What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and it's today's video, guys. We're doing the Knighthood boss battle as of October 8th here, guys. We're going to be going over both the Hell and Extreme difficulty to actually let you guys get the 9k and 6k respectively. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, definitely make sure to like and subscribe as we be doing these every single week. So if you guys are looking for the weekly Knighthood guild boss, subscribe to the channel. In terms of the individual rankings of what people are running, man, people are actually running this type of variant right here. I tried a variant like this and it actually didn't work off camera, so we're gonna try a different variant and hope we do fairly well. We're not actually using LR Elizabeth because I don't want to rely on a LR to actually get a score right here for you guys. So we're gonna be rocking this team right here, guys, where we're rocking LR or Light Elizabeth, Queen Diane, Margaret, and then Matrona, and this is a full female team, so that we're able to get just as much points as possible, honestly. That's pretty much the strategy we're going with. And for the card set, we are rocking the healing card set. So if a ally is debuffed from a skill during the enemy turn, restores 5% of max HP, which can be very, very clutch, considering what the boss actually does on this mode. So yeah, we're definitely going to try and take advantage of that. And then for the actual missions here, we have clear within 8 turns. We have clear with all heroes having more than 40% HP. Attacking with the hero with attribute advantage 10 times. So it's going to be Matrona and Margaret. And then clear with a full team of female heroes, which everybody here is a female. So we're going to take advantage of that and see how well we're able to do. So we do have HP food and everybody is on HP defense here, guys. So let's hop in and let's see what this team's able to do. Alright, guys, we're hopping into the Knighthood boss, or I guess it is Knighthood boss. Demonic Beast Kelak. I always read the title there. Knighthood boss. Let's see what this team's able to do, man. We have to build up full basic stats here with Light Elizabeth and stuff, but I think we should be good. Matrona is not getting the extra basic stats, but it'll be Light Elizabeth, Diane, and Margaret that actually do gain those extra basic stats, which could be pretty clutch. So let's start building up the passive right there with what's it called? Or not building up the passive necessarily, but getting the attribute advantage points going. So that's what we're actually gonna do right here. And yeah, we don't want to get Light Elizabeth's like passive proc until we're not infected, right? We want to make sure we can get that as we're going into a turn where we're in a good position, right? So let's see right there. He's going to get block affected. I actually am going to buff up right here. I'm going to stance up, buff up. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. And then moving into the next turn, or the next phase, I mean, we want to start, dishing out a little bit more damage with the team, right? Remember too, guys, that whenever you buff, the boss will gain basic stats. I think the second phase, though, it refreshes, though, so I don't think it carries over. So if I buff up with Margaret, like, let's say this turn, I don't think it actually does carry over, which is good. But yeah, he's going to refresh the block effect on him, which is good. Okay, so now we're actually going to do this here with Matrona, this. We're going to do Queen Diane attack. I'm actually going to do the Light Elizabeth single target as well. So yeah, we're just building up the attribute advantage damage because we have to make sure we get that. We're going to do the single target with Diane right there, which is going to do a lot of damage. And then Light Elizabeth, is that going to finish us with the heal? It does, okay. We do get the all stats with Light Elizabeth right there. We are still stancing up, so that's going to be pretty good for our situation right here. We're going to take an ultimate, and it's not going to do any damage. We're actually going to, pretty much tank that, like, completely, which is really, really good, so. Yeah, let's do this card right here, alt, and then we can just, yeah, I'm going to end turn, because I think the cards we do have in our hand are pretty good. So yeah, we'll waste double Margaret right there, which will get us more attribute advantage damage, so that's really good. And then moving into this next phase here, we are going to lose that Matrona ultimate, but that's fine, right? That's honestly fine. So let's actually stance up here with Queen Diane. And then let's do the attack card right there with Margaret. Let's do the attack card with Diane. And then AoE with Light Elizabeth. And that's going to dish out a ton of damage, man. So there we go. We do get the final attribute advantage damage, which is good. And we do attack with Queen Diane right there. And then AoE with Light Elizabeth. This is going to do a lot, but we don't have max gauge, remember, so it's not going to do as much as we really wanted to. But we did lower his attack, though, which is clutch. So actually lowering the enemy attack right there is going to be really good for us so that the boss is just not killing us instantly, right? Which is something we definitely want to do. So AoE right there is going to do not a crazy amount of damage. So we actually are tanking pretty well. So let's actually do this card right here, AoE, and then I'm gonna waste this card as well. And the reason for that is just so we can dish out pretty good damage here, but I don't want to kill. I just want to get him to like kind of low range so that maybe we can finish him off maybe with like an ultimate or something, which will do a lot more damage, right? So AoE, and we also want to cleanse as well because, you know, as you guys can see, Dian is kind of losing some HP. Alright guys, so we have here the kind of setup. So what I'm gonna do, we just took the damage, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna merge Margaret to get a rank 3 Margaret buff. I'm gonna stance up and I'm gonna go for the, oh, but the thing is here, right, that kind of sucks actually. We want to do that, but the thing is I'm not gonna be able to lifesteal enough with Dian. Remember, we have to do we have 17% lifesteal, but if we get the stance up, that's going to be an extra 12% on top of that. And when we do a single target with Dian and it does a lot of damage, that might mean we could get the heal right there. So I'm actually going to do a rank 2 Margaret buff then. And then I think what I'm going to do is stance up with Dian. I'm going to go for single target, and then we're going to do Light Elizabeth ultimate. I think that'll wrap it up. Hopefully we can get above the 40% HP threshold with that, and I think we can. You know, we are only a little bit lower than that, so if we can do this single target here and do a good amount of damage, we can lifesteal a lot. That's gonna, yeah, 100k right there, so that's really good. So and then we get the ultimate to finish it off, so it should be a fairly good score, guys. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So 10,400 score right there, guys, rocking the full female team, and that is going to be the strategy that you want to do. So yeah, that is going to be the hell difficulty. Let's move into the extreme difficulties now, and let's actually go for clears on those. In terms of setups you want on those, guys, it's probably just going to be full goddess team. I don't know if I have a setup for full goddess team, actually, no. So what I'll do is I'll change the team to full goddess. We'll run the teams, and then we'll hop in. Alright guys, so we did switch to the full goddess team here. Tarmiel, Light Elizabeth, Sariel, and then Margaret. You can run LR Elizabeth, by the way, if you guys have her, right? But we are running the light version. And then we do have the goddess ally basic stat card set, which is good. And then we do have the HP food as well. We're going to be doing extreme, normal, and hard. So let's hop in and let's see what this team's able to do. Alright guys, so we're hopping in here to the extreme difficulty, so it's going to be fairly self-explanatory what we're doing, but we're just building up as much basic stats as possible while just taking out the boss. It's, you know, as simple as that, guys. So what we'll do here is we'll just start buffing up, right? So we'll do buff, waste that, and then waste that. And we want to, you know, build up full Margaret passive as quick as we can, while also building up like Tarmiel passive and like Light Elizabeth passive, Sariel passive as well, if we can crit, which we can. So we can definitely take advantage of that. And so we're going to be building up as much basic stats as possible as we're going through the fight here. So let's see. Let's see if you can even damage Tarmiel there. Yeah, Light Elizabeth is going to patience completely. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, I mean that is also part of this team too. The team does just also have that you know, ability to just completely tank everything. So I'm gonna actually waste this, and then waste that, because we're gonna finish it off with the AoE here from Sariel. And then we are gonna move into the next phase. We get a Holy Relic stack on him. That's some more basic stats. And then we move into the second phase here. And yeah, I mean, we just want to keep building up basic stats, right? Like that's all we're really doing here. So we're just gonna waste this. We're gonna waste this as well. And so yeah, just building up as much basic stats as we can with the team is gonna be the priority. So we go for the AoE right there with Margaret, and then AoE with Light Elizabeth. We want to get some more buffs going too, so if possible we could top deck some buff cards. That'd be great. We would be able to get a little bit more points. Unfortunately we don't, but I think that's, regardless, it should be okay. We are still patiencing, bro, which is crazy. Okay, we do take damage from that, which is good, because Tarmiel actually does want to take damage, right? Remember that Tarmiel is building up base stats every time he gets hit, but we only got hit once, so we only got 6% basic stats. Nothing too crazy. But what I'm going to do here then is I'm going to go for AoE Sariel. Or actually, no, I'm going to go ultimate with Sariel, because if I go for AoE and it kills, we're not going to get as much points as if we would have ulted, and that'll kill, right? So we might as well. And I think Sariel is at 4. Yeah, so we only need one more stack. So yeah, let's just do this. And we're going to get the ult off. He's going to full heal as well if he hasn't already. And yeah, I mean, 600k should be pretty good. I'm getting that final Holy Relic stack as well. And let's see what the points are going to be. Yeah, so at 2,600, now we just gotta hop into the extreme and the normal difficulty, or the hard and normal, I mean, and then we'll finish out with the 6k points. Alright guys, so we're hopping in now to the hard difficulty here. Let's see what we're able to do. It's going to be the exact same strategy though, guys. We're just going to hop in here and just dish out damage, so while building up basic stats as quick as we can. So yeah, if we're just able to do that, I think we'll be pretty good. But remember, these hard and normal phases are only going to be one phase long. So what you might want to do then actually is just try building up basic stats with Sariel without buffing up till the second turn, right? Or what you could do is you could do this. Like I like to do this, right, where you do like a double attack and then double buff, because that could be pretty good. You double build up basic stats with Sariel, and then you can get a double basic stat increase with Margaret, right? The only thing is, next turn though, we need to top deck a buff card so that we're able to get the ultimate there, or with the Light Elizabeth proc without killing. Or I guess what we'll have to do is we'll do a rank 1 Margaret attack and then follow up with like another crazy like attack card, right? So yeah, what we'll do is we'll do Margaret attack because it's not going to do a ton of damage, and then we'll do a rank 2 Light Elizabeth attack. Yeah, because we want to make sure we finish off with the yeah, so we want to make sure we finish off with the Light Elizabeth passive, and as we kill here, we're gonna get it. So boom, it's gonna get the kill, and then it's gonna proc Light Elizabeth's passive, boom, right there. And let's see what our score is gonna be. Yeah, so 1,891. So yeah, we're pretty much getting there to the 6K. As long as we do this again on the next fight, we should be good and have the 6K score, guys. So let's hop into the next fight and we'll finish out. Alright guys, so we're hopping into the normal difficulty now to finish out getting the 6K here, guys. So what we'll do then is we'll just build up as much basic stats as we can while finishing off the fight as quick as possible, right? So what we'll do then is we'll do kind of the same setup here. I'll do this card first, maybe then this, because I don't want to do like too much damage, right? And then follow up with the double attack up or the double buff. Oh, I did a lot. Oh, no way. I mean, this should still be I don't know if like how good of a score this actually be, but let's see. Yeah, no, we have to do this again, guys. Let's run that back. Let's do that again. I'm gonna double buff this time instead, right? Because yeah, we just instantly killed. But what we could do then actually is we'll build double buff and just AoE with Sariel once, and I think that shouldn't kill him, or that shouldn't kill him. If we do, maybe we do this actually. AoE. Let's do AoE, and then double buff. We'll try that, because if we double buff first, we're obviously gonna like one bang him. Let's see. This shouldn't kill. This shouldn't kill. He's around like 50%. Perfect. So that's what we want to be doing. And then turn 2 we'll get the kill, and turn 2 we'll get the Light Elizabeth passive. Hopefully. So there we go. We double buff. Can we get another double buff? No, we don't. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna get Light Elizabeth passive though, unfortunately, because we don't get another buff top deck, right? If we got another buff, we would be able to buff up and then attack, and we would have proc Light Elizabeth passive. But I mean, right here we can't really do anything else. So I guess what we could do is try and attack with Sariel to maybe get like a crit for the basic stats on him, like that. And with that, we should have a 1,500 score right there. Let's see. Don't sign in, Kimmy. And there we go. So we get 1,600. So that's going to be enough right there to actually get us the 6K total score. And so that we're able to finish out this, you know, guild boss right there, guys. As you can see, 6,200. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video though, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.